Hi, welcome back guys. On this episode we're going to finish cutting the kitchen floor. We're going to start bonding that in, and if we've got time we're going to start bonding the ceiling in. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, you have to excuse the noise. Got the old diesel heater going, generator going out there. The weather's getting a bit better now. Like you see last week or week before, it's just flooded. It's pretty much dry out there now. In here on the floor in the shed, it's starting to dry up as well. So it's a bit better. But like we say, the weather can turn at any time and flood it again. But anyway, so if you see last episode, we finished the anchor locker. We cut most of the floor out the side. I've just got to finish cutting these up so they're level. Cut the angle on that, which I've brought my chop saw with me so we can get any angle now. Which would be interesting. I haven't tried using it on the generator yet, but I'm sure it's less than 2000 watts, so it should be good. So yeah, pretty much going to jump straight into it, cut all these, get that done. Then I'm going to give it a good hoover clean up, start finding out the bonding paste, because it's been a long time since I've used that, and we can start looking at bonding this flooring in. And obviously the side. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, and there we have it. The kitchen is all cut out, finished. It's got a nice face there, and what I've done is left 1/2 inch overlap all the way around to make it look a better finish. That joins up perfect. Lift it up, and we've got all of that ready to be bonded in and fiberglass. Like every other floor, this floor will be maybe have 1 or 2 screws in. I ain't 100% sure of that, just because it's going to be the kitchen here, so I don't want that sliding, but it will be, you know, a couple screws moved, and I might be able to remove it if I move the cupboard, set the cupboard up so I can pull that out on emergency. But this will probably be the hardest floor to move. Double bed's removable. Main floor's removable, and the toilet. So that is pretty much nice and solid. Pretty much all of this done now. So really it's getting on to bonding, fiberglassing, and that's 3 of the big jobs done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly tidy up, get all the tools set up, because it's all changed over now, so I won't need that chop saw, won't need the skill saw, won't need that grinder there, because it's all going on to obviously fiberglass in the bonding, which change over. So yeah, I'll quickly hoover this, tidy all this mess up, and then I've got to get into the toilet, get the bonding paste out, the hardener, scrapers, all that sort. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, that's all the materials I've got out there now. Got the fiberglass out as well, ready to go. So it's all starting to come together. So that'll be tomorrow now. So that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow we can open this up, get the main stringers and ribs bonded in, get the main wall in. Yeah, bond that in as well. Just got to make sure I've got enough of that, so focus on the floor and this bottom half first, and then once I know I've got enough of that, I can go on, follow it up and bond it in up there. Don't need to do it up there because that will be cut like I said before, so I'll just bond up to there. But that'll be tomorrow. I'm thinking this week we should be able to definitely get it bonded in, and should be able to get it fiberglass as long as nothing changes from then. And like I said, that'll probably be we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, new day today. Today's gonna be bonding day. Get this floor in like I said yesterday. I've just opened that and it's actually quite full. I must have only used a little bit. It was about a year ago. So yeah, we're going to bond this in. I'm going to quickly hoover again, acetone everything up, get that floor off and over out the way, because that won't go until finished fiberglass in. Just found all the equipment sort of stuff, like little baggies and scrapers and syringes and all that. Like I said, it's been a long time, so it's just preparing myself, remembering the mixture and the ratio and whatever. But yeah, so gonna lift this board up, clean it all up, acetone it, get the boards ready. Obviously I've got to start with this main board, and like I said, I'll go so far up, because then the little one that this board sat on will go against it, and we'll go from there. Okay, and that's all hoovered out. Trimmed a little bit of this so it weren't so tight, so when I bond it in it's not a struggle to get it in. The one thing I've got to do now that I just remembered is each corner just needs a slight little cut out there, and I think maybe this one I've got to try and work out what's the lowest spot, which might actually be down there. So yeah, I'm going to cut all them out, so if I get any leaks, go straight down to the bilge. And I am going to just sand a little bit there so the board goes back nicely, and I ain't messing around when I've got the bonding paste in my hand. But I won't bore you with that. Next time you see me, I will be mixing up the bonding and starting to put these in. Okay, doing well so far. So that's most of the framing now, as you can see. I've only got the front board left and the side board. I'm just going to let this cure a little bit. What I did do is had a little off cut, so I make sure these are spot on. Otherwise, if they're too far, I couldn't get the board in. But no, these are spot on now. I just want these to cure a little bit so they stay in place. And then what we do is I'm going to have to lift the main floor up, just so I can get bonding both sides of this board and this board. So yeah, we'll be back, and when I come back we'll be ready to board it and bond it again. Okay, so as you just see from the time lapse, finished all that up. It is now the new year. Yeah, I got ill again after that. I didn't film. I had family come round. So it is the new year. So happy new year to all of you. Hope you had all a good Christmas. So what do we get to? We've bonded it all in now. The bottom. So there's the floor ready to go in once I'm done. So I think the next stage is I'm going to start bonding all of this in, which I was hoping to do before Christmas, just to be a little bit in front of what I was hoping for. But I got further than what I thought. So yeah, need to bond all this in. Need to bond the stringers in. And then we are going to move on to fiberglass and cut all that out, get it all ready to patch the front, to do the stringers and the whole of this kitchen area. Then that will be completed structurally, and then it's back to bonding, because then I'll bond this board back in once I've finished all the holes, and fiberglass that on the outer side, well, what you're looking at now. Excuse the light, it's probably blinding you. I thought I'd bring this on my first couple of episodes. I had the diesel heater in here. I think it got down to 4 degrees, and I can't remember, maybe we got it up to 10, 11, not too sure. I'll have to look back at the videos. But now we're all closed off down here. Pretty much all the windows are closed up at the moment. It'd be interesting to see what temperature we can get it up while we're working in here. It'd be good for the bonding to heat it up. So at the moment we are at 3.2. So I'll show you that at the end of the video. I ain't gonna bore you with like the time lapse watching that go up. So what we're gonna do is time lapse, jump straight into the bonding paste, and yeah, go for it. So let's get into it. Okay, and that's that pretty much all bonded up now, both sides. I turned the time lapse around a little bit, but at the ending I don't know if it's picked it up. I've got the first stringer on, jacked that up just for now, just to get some pressure on it. That went on really well as well. So So I think we can fly through these. I'm going to let it just cure a little bit, then I'll get the next one set up and so on. While I've been doing this, what's that, been about an hour maybe. When I turned up this morning, this was actually bone dry. It's just starting to flood as we speak. See it pouring in. So somehow I had to quickly get to the car to get the wellies, because obviously I'll just come in shoes. So we are going to start flooding again. Hopefully not too much this time, but I'm going to still carry on no matter what. So I'm going to let this cure off, and like I said, we'll carry on with the next, well, the 3 left. Try and get this out the way today, which would be great. I'll probably finish the video for this week at the ending of bonding these in, and then next week it'll be a fiberglassing video where cutting it all, obviously laying it all up. Shouldn't take too long, to be honest with you. The longest part is really cutting it all up, making sure you got the measurements, put the numbers where you want them. But okay, so I'll see you in a minute when this is cured a little bit and we can get the next ones on. Okay, that's been about an hour and a half waiting. I've done obviously little jobs here and there, tidying up and everything, and it's still sort of just going hard now, so it's going to be too long. So I think this is going to be it for this week, because this video is getting on quite a bit now anyway. So next week we'll definitely get all of them up. I'm going to bring another jack as well to try and support them a bit while they get hard. I've aimed the diesel heater up towards that because this seems alright, because it's been blowing all over there as well. So yeah, like I said, next week we will get all the other 3 on, cut all the fiberglass and fiberglass, so it'll all be in one video. And then we'll see how far we get, see how we do. Like I said, once that's fiberglass behind there, I can bond the batten that goes across the top, bond that in, and it's really ready for fiberglassing. Can't bond that in, I need a fiberglass first, the batten going across, then bond this in. So what I might do when I batten these is batten that top, because I know there's no holes there, so that can cure. So when I do go to fiberglass in, we can fiberglass that batten at the same time, so I'm not waiting around. But yeah, alright, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers.